Hey there, everybody. Excuse me. There, video land, fishing buddies, everybody else out there. Do we turn off the TV? That tonight? No making lures. As you can see, there's no pot here. We're trimming up. And a special order here. It's there all of a sudden. Anyway, we've decided I'm calling this Peppermint. Just plain peppermint, like black or something. I just call it peppermint. Instead of call it peppermint shad, because I might do something a little bit different, I might call it that. So I don't know, but we're just calling it plain old peppermint at the moment. And like I said, when I poured some of these, there's not a whole lot really to trim off of these. I just trim off what's really sticking off on the side. I don't think just close enough to the camera so you can see. If the tail quits wiggling around so much. Just a little bit right on through here, from right here down to the side, and a piece that holds the tail together, and then a little bit on the inside over there. Not much at all. That's good. That's a good thing. Not much at all. So we just go up the inside here. Yeah, I can't show that on the iPad here. I had to have my other camera to do this, and I don't have it turned on at the moment. But we just cut out the middle here. I'll show you what it looks like once I get done with it. Put that right there. Okay, there's that. And now this last little piece on this outside where I showed you I had to trim. Do this little piece, a bit right here. Now granted, when I get the molds to do this with a hand injection, then we won't have no problems at all. This will just pop out and be done, you know? But right now, don't have those kind of molds, so had to do just a smidgen of trimming. But there it is. Get that to come apart there. Sorry about shaking it up so much. Hold on. There we go. Okay, there she is. There it is. All good to roll. Now, I've never thrown this color, so I know white is good. And I know lures like watermelon and things that have red in it are good. Green pumpkin. So we're going to hope. Hey, this is what the customer wanted. That's what the customer is going to get. That's why it's Dwayne's Custom Baits. You'll make them up the way the customer wants them. So this one here, about the same thing. Down the side out here, and then that piece in the middle, and that's it. But like I said, some of them, they're real simple to trim. And some of them I goof up on. I got to trim off a bunch off the sides. I do my best not to do that. And I don't like the way it looks, and if you don't do it just right, it messes up the action just a little bit, so I don't want to mess up the action on them. Because they do work really well. Okay, here. And this one. This now I'm cutting out the piece in the tail here. Okay. There's that and that. Okay. Let me see how that looks. So sometimes it's just a smidgen out there. I can leave it. Alright, let me cut off just a little bit right here. On this side. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. And gonna work out real good. I hope. There's two. I'll do this one. And there's a piece that I had left on it there. Okay. Well. Okay. Now I'll go and do this piece over here. Alright. And then down on the inside here, cut the tails apart, like I said we do. Yeah, this I know is just repetitive, just like when I make the lures, it's the same thing over and over and over again. But just wanting to show you know, hey, this is just another part of making lures when you do hand pours instead of hand injections. You know, more work to be done. After I goofed up at in 2004, I should have started out hand injecting. Yeah, when I had the money behind me, I should have started with the injecting part. That would have been so much better and easier. But oh well. These molds have been around with me for, well, ever since 2004 I've been making these. This was one of the two lures I first started making, and I've always done 22 a bag. From the get-go. There they are. The whole thing, 5.5 inches. So, they're pretty. Pretty awesome. Okay, let's see. Like this one on the outside, right, is just right here. And the rest of it's on the inside of that tail. So that's good. We did really good on this one when I poured it then. Yeah, okay. Now really all I gotta do is that piece right here. So that's good. There's that one. And then there's that one. Very good. And she's done. Ready to rock and roll. Regular. Put on a hook and go fishing. Yeah. And luckily for me, because then around my area, we've got a bunch of fires. Well, not right here, per se. But over in Kentucky and Tennessee, I know you've heard about Gatlinburg, so I don't know how many exactly hours away from me that is, but they're going to be happy to get this rain today. We're supposed to be getting rain, let's see what, today, I think Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I believe. Not on how much. So don't hold me to it. I just know we're supposed to be getting some rain Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so. And that was just a few minutes ago. I still saw that we're supposed to be getting it, so. That'll be good for as far as fires goes. I hope it don't, here per se, right here at my house, I hope it doesn't rain a whole lot. I need to get in some more firewood. I've got an 80-foot tree over, you can't see from here, but back over that way, there's an 80-foot tree laying on the ground. A red oak. Might be longer than 80 foot, so plenty of wood. And at the base of it, oh gosh, the base of it's probably, well, it's over 24 inches across, I would say. It's probably close to 3 foot. And it grew up out of the ground just like there's two of them. And I honestly don't think it was one tree that came up and then went to two. I think it was two oaks that came up together. And there's one that was standing straight, and this one here, the one that fell, had been leaning out. And I had permission to cut it, and I never had. I got busy making my lures. Well, now this one has went plow. That's one got cut down. But now this one that had always stood straight up is leaning over. So I've got to get the one that fell down up before this other one falls down on top of it. Which, if it falls after I get that out of the way, that'd be cool. I have plenty more red oak to cut. And I've got some back over that away from here that I've got 1, 2, 3 more big oak trees to cut. So I've got a dead white oak that's been standing for years. So I got to get it too. So I got to get firewood. I got to get lures poured and trimmed and injected. So, and there's some mixing up changes coming to Dwayne's Custom Baits here in the very near future. And I mean the very near future. We will do another video on that when that happens. And spread that around. So, but right now we just trimming away. Okay, there's another one. It's all done. I can't get it too much further down because I've got my pot on, as you see my coffee cup here, and it's keeping my coffee hot for me. Well, actually, it's getting it too hot a little bit, actually, a little bit. Ah, that's just right. That's good and hot. But it's not too hot where you can't drink it, but it's hot enough where I hate cold coffee. Even lukewarm, I hate it. And when you're drinking Cuban coffee like I'm drinking, espresso really, but I got to drink it in Miami. And this is the only kind of coffee I can drink now. Your regular coffee, might as well go out to a dirty creek after a big heavy rain and scoop you up a cup of water and drink it. We'll warm it up and then drink it, because that's all it tastes like. This stuff is strong. Very strong. Alrighty, let me get a couple more. Do another one here. I'll do this last one, then that'll be it. That's one. This will be number 8. Like I said, 20 does come to a bag, but I think you get kind of bored. Really, you can't see nothing, so until I show you the lure. And all I got to do with this one again is really cut the tail apart, so I got good on this one. And some of these is white, isn't as white as I wished it would have stayed. It's where it got hot, of course. It didn't burn, but it's looking closer to a cream color than it is white. So I might cut those down and add some more plastic to it and redo them. I'm not sure. That's what I might do, because let me show you here. Okay. You got this one, and then I've got this one. You see the difference in the colors in the white there? I don't know if you can or not, to be honest. But this one's just a little bit. This one's more wider than this one is. I mean, I would throw it. But it's not as white as this one. Like I said, this is the later pours that got hot. If I'd have had some heat stabilizer, which I need to get some, so I'm putting more in the plastic. Because even though I'm just doing 2 cups of plastic at a time, I've only got 4 molds to do these. Granted, I can do 2 at a time, so that's why they started turning a little bit yellowy like. Not nice and white like those are. So let me get some of these out of here. That way I'll have them all. See if I got enough to do 20. I better, because he's going to have to get some of the white yellowish ones if I don't. Which he won't care, I don't reckon. I'll tell him, hey, this is what's going on. And although he's a new customer, so I don't want to give him any of the yellow ones if I can get away with it. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Come on now, darling. There's 19 and 20. Okay. We got 20, so we're in good shape. Don't have to worry about these others here at the moment. I got my 20 for a bag, and I done told him I was going to send them out in the morning, so we're doing good. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching this video. You like it? I know it's kind of boring, but still, give me a thumbs up. I hope you like it anyway. Just kind of showing and talking about the lures. The lures, not lures. But give us a thumbs up. Some of my blitz there. And I left my chapstick over at the church house today. That ain't good. I have to go and get it tomorrow. Luckily I got a key. But give me a thumbs up. Excuse me. Tell your friends. This is a custom color. Look at the watermelon blue. It's a custom color too. And tell your friends. Message me. Give me a shout out. You want anything? You want some lures? Not a problem. Be happy to have it. Happy to get the orders. Alright? Okay. That's it for the video. As we always say, they can swim, but they can't hide. Good night.